What's good, cyberspace? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He seek the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery.
Because it's a substitute. Like when women, what the man hate is so real that women can get with studs and they can be, you know, semi-comfortable. Now they're still gonna want some dick if they're hot as fuck. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, like the stud women, you're not finna get no super hot chick to yourself. You could get like average chicks and maybe overweight chicks, but if she's hot, like if she's genuinely fucking sexy, like explore page worthy, you're not. I mean, she's gonna want to get dick down. She's gonna want to get dick down. All right, so let's watch this video here where a brother, not a brother, but a, you know, white guy explains what's the craziest thing a chick ever did to him. Chancellor says, you seen the domestic violence stats in lesbian relationships? Yeah, they are high. It's a damn shame these women don't get along, but women put their hands on men and it never gets reported. So they damn sure gonna put their hands on another woman because they obviously know that they can take them. And women like fighting, like contrary to popular belief. Not all women, but a lot of these women out here, they are masculine and they like fighting, especially black women. That's just a reality of the situation, unfortunately. Okay, I didn't make the rules, I just report them. It is what it is.
What's the craziest thing a bitch ever did to you?
Sheesh, craziest thing a bitch ever did to me. Ex, sent her down to Charleston, moved her down, gave her 10K to move out.
Wow. L already. Helped the chick move out to Charleston, South Carolina, sounds like, with 10K. Bro. And I ain't even gonna lie, he don't even look like, I mean, unless that's a Rolex, I don't know if the ice on his wrist is real. I mean, it does look shining. It does look glistening. But either way, bro, I know you can't afford, you know, 10K every time you fucking with a bitch. I know that.
I moved her down, gave her 10K to move out, got her a job, good paying job. Shorty went and got pregnant with my boss.
Got pregnant with his boss. And that's the same thing that we just watched in the with the cheesy gordita crunch with the supervisor thing.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Don't trust these
Buddy
bitches,
left her.
bro.
Buddy left her. Do not trust them. Just fuck them. Get the bag and dip.
That's crazy.
That's it.
Yeah, so I mean, you wonder why guys are waking up to the red vitamin. You wonder why guys are starting to take their red vitamins daily. Okay. You wonder why. That's why. That's why. That is why. Oh, I also wanted to cover this story, which also has something to do with the LGBT. Okay. You have Disney trying to make That's So Raven. That's so Raven. It's the future I can see. They tried to make her gay. It's so mysterious to me as to why they would do that. But not really. Because we know that there is an agenda. Raven Symone says that she declined Disney's request to make her character gay. Raven Baxter's not gay, as she said. Raven Symone is gay. Raven Baxter is not. And I think Raven Symone is gay because she grew up in Hollywood. And I think there was some shit that she went through. Because I ain't gonna lie, back in the day, Raven Symone was bad. Like she was like bad. You know what I'm saying? At least from my opinion. Like when I was a kid, I was like, damn, like I wish I was with That's So Raven. You know what I'm saying? Like she was cute. and she had a nice body, but then she gained a lot of weight. She went full course feminist, and then I guess she turned gay in that process. Okay. She was also around Bill Cosby. I don't know how much of the fuckery she saw from Bill because she was very young during the filming of the Cosby Show. But I used to always think, you know, even in the Cosby Show, I always thought Lil Raven was like so cute. I thought she was super duper cute. And then in That's So Raven, like she was like very curvy. You know, I thought she was hot, you know, as a middle school guy watching. Let me see. Let me try and find some pictures. Let's see. As a middle school guy, and you know, like they used to do this thing with the oh yeah, and then you know Orlando Brown and all that kind of stuff. We see how that turned out. But they used to do a thing where they would like have this website where you could see like it was like celebrity news, but it was like fake celebrity news, so it was like Photoshop. And I ain't gonna lie, like there was this one picture where they put like these fucking huge tits on Raven, and it was just like, I don't know. It was definitely middle school, high school fat material for sure. But you know, that shit was kind of crazy. But you know, she was like I said, real cute when she was younger. Let's see. I mean, come on, guys. Like, this is what I'll say about Raven Symone. If she was like this, and what the hell? If she was like this and she was like at your high school, and look, she's got the choker on. I mean, this right here is I think it's a sexually suggestive picture. Kind of, not too crazy, but why a young girl would be wearing a choker is a little different. But it is, you know, I think it's a sexually suggestive picture. I don't know what you guys think, but in my opinion, it is. She's got her mouth open with the choker on. That's all you need, really, honestly. But anyways, if she looked like this at my high school, she would be like top 10 baddest bitches at the high school for sure. For sure. Like I don't know what type of school y'all went to. I mean, there were some hot girls in high school, but I mean, she would be up there, okay? Especially when it comes to like sisters. Like she would I'll say she would be top 10 hottest black girls at the high school. Okay? Let's see. For sure. What was I gonna look up? Damn, I was finna look some shit up. Oh, okay. I was finna look up what Raven looked like. Now there was one picture where I mean she did a number on herself, bruh. Especially with the weight. I think if she would have let me see. I think if she, I don't know why this, now it's saying the image is unavailable, but it just showed me the image. This shit is crazy, y'all. This nigga is crazy. All right, so let me just show you what she's kind of evolved into. I mean, y'all know what Raven looked like, but I mean, look, she shaved half her head. Lord have mercy. Y'all are not Rihanna. Y'all not Rihanna. Like, I got half my head shaved. This is a male look. This is a male look, bro. Like, she gained weight. Half the hair shaved. Looking like Janelle Monáe. Look how long and beautiful her hair was when she was younger. I mean, she does kind of have a weird face. And I ain't gonna lie, she looked weird in this picture. Her makeup artist is definitely trash. Um, but look how long and beautiful her hair was, and just cut it all off. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened to her on the set of That's So Raven, but she definitely, I mean, Orlando Brown said that she had gave him head and he bust in her mouth. So like for some chicks, that can be an experience that kind of throws them off. That might have been the situation that turned her gay, because his nut might have tasted bad. Like I know a girl who turned gay because she was fucking a nigga and she didn't shave and he said that's nasty and he didn't want to fuck her anymore. And then she turned gay off of that. And this was my homeboy. He was fucking this girl. She was like girly girl in high school. He fucked her. And then, they was fucking for a minute. And then she ended up not shaving one week. And he said it was nasty. He didn't want to fuck her no more. And then she turned gay. I was like, what the fuck? Like, these bitches cannot take no L's, bruh. And some girls just like do have that natural attraction to women for sure. I'm not discounting that, but I mean, look at Raven. You could turn gay, but your hair, honey, it was so beautiful, so long. I mean, she was just like, if this is real, which I'm assuming it is. I mean, look at this. Her hair looks so fucking full and curly and coarse. And I mean, I'm a hair guy. Like obviously I've got long hair. I love long hair on a woman. And, I think it's influencing a lot of black women to cut their hair. And it is just not the right move. I'm telling you right now, it does not look good. You look like a damn man. You look like a man, bruh. You look like a man. And her hair just started getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Now I can't completely tell because this picture is blurry, but honestly, I really do think this is her hair. From the texture of her edges, I really think it's her hair, and then it kind of frizzles out at the end. I think she just might have got out the shower or some shit. Let's see. Distant Light says, yeah, I remember in 5th grade, I watched these two Sun girls have a fist fight in the middle of class. Yeah, that shit used to happen all the time at my school. Holy Chaos Dragon says, them studs obviously like ninjas if they always have kids in these cities. Yeah, they do. The studs do be getting pregnant. Mr. Majestic says, are you scared of getting married, Gen Z? I mean, it depends on the context. Mr. Majestic says, no, she's always been chunky. Nah, she hasn't. She's not chunky in this. Now, she could use the gym. If she was in the gym, instead of eating the ho-hos, like she would have glowed up so different. But, a lot of these women don't really know exactly how to take care of themselves. Mr. Majestic says she looks good there. And that's her real hair. Yeah, she had long, beautiful hair. Oh, Raven, honey. Oh, I mean, it just breaks my heart. It really just breaks my heart because I grew up watching Raven Symone and she was like my type. You know what I'm saying? Like as a kid, I was like, as a little nigga, you like, oh yeah, I want to marry this. Like I used to say when I was a kid, like I want to marry Raven. Like I used to tell my parents. And now, oh, honey. I mean, beautiful eyes. Look at her eyes. This is a good picture, but still the weight. And then this one is just like the boss babe picture. I mean, she's not ugly with this cut, but it's just like, what happens when it's not styled and when you don't put that gel in it to make it stand up? And then like when it's just like falling to the side, like Raven, baby, what are you doing? Like sometimes I'll be wishing that I was like, I don't know, like some nigga who had influence in these bitches' lives because Like, I would really make it so that they preserve their beauty, but she done fucked up. Lick a Pickle says, reclaim, bro. I seen you at like 6 this morning, bro. What? Nigga, I was in bed at 6. Cash God said, going to the gym around 7, Gen Z. Give me a random muscle group to hit abs. Sheep Swifter says, LMAO, this, so he used my government name. Okay, yeah, that is me, bro. Chancellor says, screams trauma. Mr. E says, she lose some weight now. She back in the game. House of Lamar says, she's just top heavy. Okay. Oh, he says she lost some weight. I mean, yeah, she does look like she's losing some weight. Lick a Pickle says, if she had her mouth in, or she had nut in her mouth, it's over. Never kissing. Yo, that's pretty funny though. I mean, that is real. That is real. Like, if you 100% know, I mean, there's a difference between like your girl saying, oh yeah, I got a 3 body count. Like, obviously she sucked some dick and she was fucking somebody nutting in her, whatever. But when you have Orlando crazy ass Brown on interviews saying that Raven gave him top and he nutted in her mouth, that's a little different. Wolf in Sheep's Clothing says, reclaim, not to be nosy, but did you get lucky and find a girl who was a V, or does that matter to you? So I can't get into the details, but I can say no. It wasn't like that at all. I have, dealt with some virgins. I have taken a couple a few girls' virginity, but I found from my dealings with the virginal women, they usually, at least in the West, if you take their virginity, they want to hit the streets. Like, they feel like, okay, this was my warm up and, time to hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's just a reality. Regular Degla says, yes, they do. All bald-headed Wakanda meets Women King, like, who wants a woman that looks and acts more like a male. Yeah. I mean, that Wakanda shit, I mean, I watched the movie. It was okay. It was okay. There were not enough males in the movie as far as male leads. They turned the fucking Black Panther into a woman. It's just like, bro, what the fuck, dog? Like, stay consistent with the comment or the damn comics, or get off the damn pot. Like, I can't get this shit. Wolf in Sheep's Clothing says, can a girl take your last name without going through the legal paperwork of marriage? Yeah, she can just change her name legally. Wolf in Sheep's Clothing says, LMAO, did your pops get a snow bunny too? Put them on. Regular Douglas says, I swear a lot of black women try to be as unattractive, unappealing, and avoidable as humanly possible. Damn. Honestly, I don't think they can even tell. I think they're just so like deluded that they think, oh yeah, if I'm 300 pounds, I'm still a bad bitch. Like, fuck no. House of Lamar says, I'm just saying this. The problem is women have too much freedom. The Bible says when you give women too much freedom, they will abuse themselves with it. I mean, I won't say that they have too much freedom. I would say that they don't have figures who can, they don't have that leadership role who can mold them. I don't know what the fuck going on with Raven Symone's parents. Obviously, they threw her into Hollywood at a very young age. So, I mean, a lot of these parents who throw their kids into Hollywood, they're pimping out their kids. That's just a reality. And I don't know her parents. I'm not saying that that's what they did, but I guarantee that Raven Symone is looking at her, because that feminism, that like heavy feminism, that is a sign of rebellion. So she's rebelling against the patriarchy. She's rebelling against her, the men in her life. She's rebelling again, and all she's doing is doing self-inflicted wounds. The way that women rebel is by self-inflicted wounds, because they want to, create an independent image, so much so that they force themselves to become less attractive to men. And I think this is a subconscious thing that they do. I don't think that it's a conscious thing that they do. I think that like it's it's a rebellion mechanism, and they think just like when how can I explain this? Okay, Just like, okay, if you cheat on a girl and then she goes and cheats on you with like 100 guys, like she thinks that she's doing something, like she thinks that she's hurting you, but in all actuality, it's self-inflicted wounds. So it's the same thing with like the feminism, cutting the hair, crazy tattoos, making yourself less attractive. It's the same thing because these women know what's attractive, but then they also like want to rebel and make themselves unattractive in an attempt to find a man who's going to love them for them, quote unquote. And that's just not how the world works. I mean, there's so many different things going on in their minds. And to break it down would be extremely difficult. But usually women do this big chop and all this stuff and all that shit after a breakup, or it could be a medical condition. But most of the time it's after a breakup. Like, don't let these women say, I just cut my hair out because of medical condition. Yeah, it happens sometimes, but or my hair was unhealthy. Who made it unhealthy? So a lot of times these women will do the big chop over those types of things. A breakup.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.